Returning to wealthy coins, howdy everyone. 20 million Shiba Inu coins, how much will they be worth in the year 2025? The latest from Shib. In light of recent developments, the long-awaited Shibarium is reportedly nearing completion of its development. The Shiba Inu team has announced the debut of their Layer 2 blockchain solution testnet, which has sparked excitement among crypto enthusiasts. The announcement of the launch of the Shibarium testnet caused the price of Shib to begin climbing immediately. One reason the coin has done well is the increasing demand for it. As more investors buy Shiba Inu, they are preparing for the expected boom following the product introduction, which is why the demand is growing. To solve the major issue of Shiba Inu depending on the Ethereum blockchain, Shibarium was created. The blockchain solution will enable developers to build on top of the Shiba Inu ecosystem and power it. So it's one of the main uses for the Shiba Inu currency that keeps people coming back for more. What would 20 million Shiba Inu coins be worth in the year 2025? We'll be discussing it in this video. Upcoming SHIB news. To stay updated on our new material about Shiba Inu price forecasts and expert analysis, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get the video started. According to CoinGecko, the price of Shiba Inu on January 17 surged by 31.2% in the previous 7 days and 15.2% in the last 24 hours. With a price of $0.000012, Shib is having one of the finest days among the top 100 cryptocurrencies, while being placed 13th in terms of market capitalization. Most of the trades for the meme coin happen on Binance and Coinbase, and the 24-hour trading volume increases by approximately 200%. Strong rallies in altcoins follow those in market leaders, as has happened in past market cycles. Like Ethereum and Bitcoin, maybe because investors are putting their money into smaller assets with a lower market capitalization. According to data from CryptoQuant, the volume of Shib tokens put on exchanges saw a huge surge on January 10, with over 14 trillion tokens being deposited. The increase in price today indicates that instead of selling holdings in the spot market, they may be used to open derivative contracts. Nevertheless, if the present price movements of the SHIB are based on the futures market, it may encounter more volatility when long bets start to be sold. The Shiba Inu team just made an announcement about their plans to construct Shibarium, a Layer 2 network that would run on Ethereum, earlier this week. Some people view Shibarium as a tool to drive up prices, although that is not, and has never been the initiative's objective, as the developers admitted in its blog post introducing the idea. On the contrary, the group maintains that the ecosystem's tokens would benefit from faster transactions and lower transaction costs thanks to their new Layer 2 network. The price of Shiba Inus has risen dramatically so far in January. However, bigger periods do not display the best bullish indications, therefore it's prudent to proceed with caution. Investors are focusing on the Shiba Inu pricing because day traders have found multiple good opportunities due to the month's flood of volatility. The market is taking a short break, and the technical indicators are pointing north. However, they do demonstrate valid concerns about the sustainability of the increase. The current price of a Shiba Inu is $0.00001037. 137. An unusual situation is shown by the Relative Strength Index (RSI), an indicator that compares and contrasts past pivot points to measure the potential of trends. Overbought conditions were reached above the 70 mark during the recent surge, indicating that the indications are unquestionably bullish on the daily timescale. Regrettably, the increase had little effect on the weekly RSI. The surge reveals a concealed bearish divergence while staying in the neutral zone. The market's early bulls may be subtly signaling their impending liquidation as they paddle towards a waterfall. If this is so, the current Shib price might fall 25% from its previous high of $0.00080080. If the recent genesis point fails to hold. In addition, the smart money may be evaluating SHIB's future rally potential at the liquidity level above the concealed bearish divergence. The present market value of Shiba Inu might expand by 75% if the price breaks out above the $0.001516 level, which would put an end to the negative thesis and initiate a rally towards the August high of $0.000179. Many people were kind in their responses on January 15, 2023, applauding Shiba Inu, and even going so far as to say it was better than Dogecoin, the original meme token that was created as a spoof on Bitcoin in 2013, which had launched in 2013. There appears to be no indication of a market reversal at this time, as SHIB continues its solid upward movement. The sudden surge in value is likely related to recent announcements regarding Shibarium and its inclusion on several major cryptocurrency exchanges. The Shiba Inu price has been stabilizing near the 200-day moving average for almost 4 days, suggesting that it may have been accumulating momentum before today's breakout. But according to his previous tweets, David Gokhshtein only has Doge and Shiba Inu. We should expect to see the burning volume continue to rise if the current price movement continues to dominate the market. The OKCoin Japan division of the San Francisco-based exchange acquired support for the second-largest meme coin by market capitalization value in early December on its Japanese trading platform. The most recent Shiba Inu coin news indicates that the market is not expected to do much because the adverse tendencies persist. Recovering from this tendency can be a lengthy process for the sector. A massive crypto winter, according to many experts, is not far off. Whereas some claim that investors will soon see better days, the price has the potential to go above the goal of $0.0069 if projects like DAO, Shiba Inu Game, and NFTs provide more momentum. Concurrently, the price could reach $0.000185 due to the regular buying and selling forces. Lastly, the price might drop below $0.000102 if negative trends continue. A surge of wealthy consumers and widespread renown may be on the horizon as a result of the increasing endorsements from retail and luxury brands. As things stand, retail and investors make up the next largest segments after whales, and the spike effect is clearly seen after that. However, merchants' volume assistance has been increasing consistently. Consequently, the SHIB price could reach $0.000061 if there is a surge in purchase orders. But dwindling SHIB statistics and low volumes can send prices tumbling to $0.000005. With both bullish and bearish targets in mind, $0.000250 would be a good starting point for the average price. It is believed that SHIB will see exponential growth over time, provided that the creator's ambitious plans materialize and the platform becomes a prominent participant in the metaverse. One possible price point for SHIB is $0.000437. An average price of $0.000377 could be achieved for SHIB if the market responds as expected with purchasing and selling pressures. The negative side is that fear, uncertainty and doubt FUD might drive the price down to $0.000318 if investors can't handle the digital asset's liquidity. The current 87% decline from the Shiba Inu price prediction's all-time high of $0.000845 is distressing. But if the bulls step in, the Shiba Inu price can reach a realistic high of $0.000359 before the end of 2023, according to Coinpedia's Shiba Inu price projection. Alternatively, if the meme currency is affected by bearish trends driven by large-scale liquidations, its price may dip to